why don't you tell us about the tours that you've done with us? What have you enjoyed doing with me?
Okay, so look, we've done two.
We've done two. We've done 66 and High Chaparral.
Okay, do you know what's interesting actually about 66? And that is that I've ridden it twice before I did it with Ben, and I didn't touch the sides. Did I really? We talked about this.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, I mean, I've made 2 TV shows on Route 66, but I still didn't know, well, the core of the stuff that Bear knows. Right. So it was a revelation to ride with you, do you know what I mean? And also I think it's important, if you are thinking of doing a tour, yeah, you know, self-guided and all that, fine, you know, it's a voyage of discovery, but at the end of the day, perhaps it's quite good, especially if it's one of your first trips away, to actually have someone who's taking the responsibility off you. You know what I mean? All you've got to think about is riding.
Or even if not, you know, you have a tour guide. They know the best places to stop. They know the best places to eat.
Sure.
You know, you're going to get the most out of it with us than trying to do it on your own. Then you don't have to worry about what hotels, what the dodgy part of town is. You know, where to get petrol, all that. That's the best part about it.
And I mean, I thought I'd got to know Route 66 pretty well on 3 trips. How many times have you ridden it?
More, I stopped counting about 100 times. I've done it over 120 times now, somewhere around there, maybe more. So I mean, I've been doing it on the motorbike for 18 years now, and before that, I did it as a camping tour. So I've been doing it since 1996.
Has it changed though for the better?
Yes.
Restoration-wise,
There's
people restored a lot.
Well, they've restored it. Some of the alignments have come back. There's some of the farmers that have actually, they had old alignments in a field or something, and they donated it back to the State Route 66 Association. And they've rehabbed the road, they've refurbished it, you know, brought it back in places. There's other places though that it's closed because it just didn't get the maintenance and what it needed. But they've got it now to where it's always changing. There's always something new happening. You've always got new bits opening, some bits closing. You've got new businesses opening. You've got some of the classic businesses and restaurants that are actually coming back now. It's starting to come back. It's really still Americana.
Hey, look, so people say you can ride like 80% of it if you wanted to. Is that true or not?
It is. It is. Now remember, there's 3 different alignments of Route 66. There's 1926 to the mid-30s. The mid-30s all the way up until late 50s, early 60s, and there's late 50s, early 60s, all the way up until 1984 when the road was officially decommissioned. So there's 3 different alignments of Route 66. In total, there's almost 10,000. Well, that's where you get an expert like me to come in that's done it so many times. I know the best bits to do. Some of them you can't do on a motorbike. They're way too dangerous or they're a dead end.
Yeah, right.
You're out in the middle of the Mojave Desert and you go for 30 miles and it dead ends.
No, I've done
and then
that.
you turn around.
I've done that.
Yeah.
I thought I was rocking, and then suddenly I'm not.
Yeah. And then
it's a dead end, and you can't go anywhere.
And you got to turn around, and if you don't have enough petrol, you're stuck.
No, really.
When it's 40 degrees outside.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.